Hello, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, Brandon Young Bule.
Hello, selamat pagi. Welcome to the channel.
So in this video, we're going to go over basically bagaimana travel dari Amerika ke Indonesia during COVID-19. So if you want to travel to the US, to Indonesia, or basically probably anywhere to Indonesia, we're gonna go over the steps on how to do that basically. So you want to say?
Kalau kamu mau travel dari negara mana aja ke Indonesia, kamu harus melengkapi semua dokumen-dokumen supaya sampai di Indonesia immigration kamu tidak mempunyai banyak masalah. Jadi semuanya akan langsung ya, tidak di stop, tidak waiting for 3 hour, 2 hour in immigration because surat-surat kamu tidak lengkap, kamu lupa. Jadi sebelum kamu berangkat dari negara kamu ke Indonesia, kamu lengkapi semua dokumen-dokumennya supaya perjalanan kamu lancar.
Alright, I'm gonna move on to basically my laptop and show you guys a couple websites that you can check basically the requirements on and kind of talk over that while we're on the websites.
Oke, jadi akan kita tunjukkan satu persatu langkah apa saja yang kamu lakukan untuk mempermudah travel kamu datang ke Indonesia.
We're on the computer on Sherpa. I will drop all the links in the description for you guys. So basically, you want to choose where you're coming from. For us, we are coming from the United States and we are visiting Indo. And you want to choose the dates, click see restrictions. So as you can see, this is for departure. So this is all the travel restrictions. So the first one, you can kind of read over it. You will have, the first step is you will have to get a visa if you are not Indonesian. If you are not of Indonesian nationality, you are a foreigner of Indonesia, you will have to get a visa. And these are basically, this is the Consulate General of the Republic of Indonesia, and on this there is a list of basically visas that you can apply for.
Ya. Jadi sebelum kamu berangkat, kamu harus nge-apply visa kalau kamu masih Indonesia. Kalau kamu sudah citizen, tapi kalau kamu masih Indonesia, kamu tidak perlu nge-apply visa. Jadi kalau kamu sudah bukan Indonesia citizen, kamu harus nge-apply visa di mana konsuler kamu. Kalau kita tinggal di Florida, konsuler kita adalah di Texas, jadi kita nge-apply visa ke Texas. Kalau kamu di Chicago atau di New York, Washington, di mana tempat tinggal kamu akan nge-apply visa di situ.
Okay, along with that, so the next step is you have to get this. You have to get a PCR COVID test, and it has to be taken within 72 hours before your first departure point to Indonesia.
Kamu harus mengambil PCR 72 jam sebelum kamu berangkat dari kota kamu ke Indonesia.
And it has to be a PCR test. It cannot be a rapid testing test that you get in 15 minutes. You can get a 24-hour test, but you might have to pay more money. So you're better off planning your trip. You're better off putting your trip in time for your test. So make sure you get the test at least 72 hours before your first departure point.
Ya, kamu tidak bisa mengambil swab atau yang harus itu 72 hour dari PCR. Bisa kamu yang ambil 24 jam tapi lebih mahal bayarnya. Kalau kita kemarin mengambilnya di apa nih namanya? E-quiz diagnostic E-HAC ya. E-HAC itu request kalau punya social security kita tidak bayar. Jadi free. Jadi make sure kamu cari di lokal kamu di mana kamu tinggal, cari yang free. Yang kalau kamu punya social security akan tidak bayar free. Lumayan kan $130-$150 Kalau kita sekeluarga pergi lumayan mahal ya, karena kalau punya insuran bisa cover. Kalau tidak punya insuran itu sangat mahal. PCR di Indonesia itu lumayan mahal. Jadi kamu cari tempat PCR yang tidak bayar.
And along with that, so we have right now you have to get your visa, you have to get your PCR test, and then one of the last things you need is, you obviously need your tickets, but you need to basically fill out the mandatory health declaration form that Indonesian is requiring, basically called the E-HAC. And you want to fill this out. Did you do it on the app or on the computer?
Computer.
So you fill it out on the computer, and yes, you can have it done electronically because they're going to scan a QR code, but you're better off printing it out if you can, because you'll have it there and ready to show them at the moment. Because sometimes your phone, if let's say you're coming from America, you don't have service, you won't be able to load it. So it could be easier to show the form or possibly take a screenshot if you really know about your technology in your phone.
Oke, jadi kamu harus ngambil E-HAC seperti ini. Kalau bisa, kalau kamu sudah mengorder booking tiket, make sure kamu booking dengan seatnya, dengan tempat duduknya. Kalau kamu sudah mendapatkan tempat duduk, kamu akan bisa mengisi E-HAC ini dari rumah. Kamu langsung print, jadi sampai di airport kamu tidak pusing-pusing lagi. Karena ini sangat penting kalau di Indonesia mengisi dokumen ini. Mereka menanyakan dokumen ini. Terus kalau bisa kamu mengorder tiket sudah dengan kursinya, jadi ingin lebih gampang kamu mengisinya di rumah sebelum kamu berangkat dan kamu print.
So is that it, Mom? All those, right? All those things, and then obviously then I'll show that. So that's basically all, right, of the forms. All right, so we're gonna flip back to the camera. All right, so what we forgot to add was when you do come here to Indonesia, you have to quarantine for 5 days in a hotel, and there will be a list of hotels. Is there a website that you found the list of hotels on?
You can have a website like quarantine for Indonesia.
Yeah, so I would just look up quarantine in Indonesia, list of hotels. I'll post it down in the description below. I didn't have it up for during the computer purpose, but you're gonna look that up. So if you're a foreigner coming to Indonesia, you have to quarantine for 5 days in a hotel. But if your nationality is of Indonesian, you can go. Where can you go?
You can have quarantine for 5 days, but you can go to Wisma Atlet. That's free. So kalau kamu bukan Indonesian citizen, kamu harus booking hotel sebelum kamu berangkat, karena harus kamu print dokumennya, hotelnya, terus harus kamu bawa itu hotel, surat-surat hotelnya sebelum kamu berangkat. Tapi kalau kamu masih Indonesian, kamu tidak perlu booking hotel, karena nanti di imigrasi kamu bilang kamu tidak punya hotel, mereka akan membawa kamu ke Wisma Hotel, Wisma Atlet. Jadi di situ kamu free. Tapi kalau kamu orang bukan Indonesia citizen lagi, harus kamu booking hotel sebelum kamu berangkat.
And then at the hotel, you will be getting 2 PCR tests. So we just got our PCR test today, and then we will get another one the day before we leave. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna show you guys how we set up our folder to travel. It kind of made everything a little simpler, so we'll get to that right now. So this is our folder. The first thing.
Put the trip.
So the first one, we just had our tickets here. So I mean, this is it's just easy to have them here. So when the workers look at it, they kind of just know, and they know that you're organized. So the next one is the PCR documents. So that's our COVID tests. The next one is the E-HAC. See, this is the QR code I was talking about that they're going to scan. And then the last one is our visa. Basically, it states what visa it is, and your name and your sticker visa number, your passport number, and all that good stuff. And then the last one, we had the hotel reservation. So when they asked us about like you have your hotel and all that, we have this with everybody that's going to be in the hotel.
Ini adalah tiket kita, jadi kita taruh di sini, jadi gampang kalau kita ke check-in, jadi mereka bisa lihat semuanya, taruh di dokumennya. Kedua adalah PCR test, ini hasil PCR-nya semua, jadi kalau mereka di airport mereka meminta PCR test kita, tinggal kasih mereka lihat, cek semuanya. Terus ini adalah E-HAC, jadi saya print E-HAC dari rumah, jadi sampai di airport mereka gampang tinggal screening ininya nih. Terus ini adalah konsul, inilah visa surat dari konsul Houston. Jadi mereka mempertanyakan visa apa kamu, jadi ada dari bukti dari konsulat hasil visanya. Di sini ada hotel recommended, ini adalah hotel. Jadi sebelum saya berangkat saya print semuanya hotel karena kita sudah booking hotel ya, harus di print. Mereka hotel email ke kita print nanti di airport Indonesia mereka menanyakan hotel. Di airport Indonesia menanyakan hotel, di airport sebelum seperti saya di Jepang mereka menanyakan hotel, kamu sudah punya hotel atau tidak, karena Indonesia menyarankan harus mempunyai hotel yang orang luar. Jadi untuk memperlancar travel kamu, tripnya, jadi bikin semuanya organize, semuanya jadinya file, jadi lebih gampang. Jadi kalau mereka minta apa-apa semuanya udah ada di sini. Setelah kamu di airport, kamu make sure kamu fill this out, karena ini seperti E-HAC, but ini mereka minta kita fill out.
Tapi nanti kalau sudah nyampe, kasih.
Jadi mereka kasih di sana, kita harus fill out.
So when you land, you will be given this. After you land, it's going to be kind of like a longer line, and you're just going to fill out your information. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed the process that we went through. I just really wanted to make this video because it was a pretty stressful week before we traveled. Our flights got canceled twice. This whole process was basically pretty stressful because of COVID. We wanted to go to Indonesia to visit my grandpa, her father. He's getting pretty old and we love and miss him, so we wanted to come, and it's summer, so this is the only time, and COVID really screwed things up, so we kind of wanted to make this video to make the process a little easier for anybody that wants to travel right now during COVID. So have anything to say, Mom?
Ya, kita membuat ini supaya mempermudah teman-teman yang datang dari luar negeri, karena Indonesia itu sangat ketat ya, tidak segampang seperti dulu kita travel, dan mendapatkan visa pun sangat susah di Indonesia. Visa-visanya sangat tertentu. Kita mendapatkan visa karena visa emergency karena orang tua dan tante yang sudah pergi, kita tidak bisa bertemu dengan dia karena kita menunggu visa dan tante sudah pergi. Tapi puji Tuhan kita mendapat visa. Semoga 3 hari lagi kita akan bertemu dengan orang tua. Ya itu alasannya kita membuat semua dokumen ini untuk teman-teman yang mau travel ke Indonesia supaya tidak susah, tidak stres. Begitu banyak rintangan yang kita hadapin sebelum kita datang ke Indonesia. Tapi puji Tuhan semuanya berjalan lancar.
So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comments below. We'll be sure to answer those because we want to help anybody that is really in need of going to Indonesia or traveling right now.
Kalau ada yang mau bertanya, silakan, kita akan membantu.
Yeah, di comment kita akan bantu. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Peace.